Now, Gauteng Public Transport and Roads Infrastructure Department has launched a new app to help fix potholes. The Potholes Fix GP application will enable the public to report potholes and road maintenance issues on the roads and public spaces. eNCA's Nqobile Madlala was there and joins me now. The MEC was here in the first hour of this show, Nqobile. He is excited about this app. What did he have to say about this app?
Well, for starters, Tulas, it basically means you don't have to now hit the pothole and scream. But what you can do is you hit the pothole, you park the car on the side, you take the app, you download it, you take the picture of the pothole, and you don't scream at anyone, and you send the picture and you say, this is where it is, this is what I would like to see happen, and this is what the app is supposed to do. As you send that picture, it goes to them where they can monitor and see if the maintenance has been done, how far, who can be dispatched to sort out that pothole, and you don't have to hit it again. I mean, we've heard so many stories of so many people that have had to buy new tires because it takes so long to get it from the government to repay you. So they're basically saying that this is the solution. The department is now integrating technology and also to assist to take care of these potholes. So he's basically saying that download the app on the app Play Store, which we understand is now live. But of course, they're saying that Monday might be a better space to start because they are now going through the app and they just want to see if it works. And from there onwards, you can report all the potholes. But let's listen in.
Well, I must say today it's a very exciting day for us in the province of Gauteng, in the sense that, you know, we have taken service delivery to a new level, in the sense that we have increased and improved our capacity to particularly to maintain and service the road network. We have a state-of-the-art digital platform interfacing with communities and the people, in which for the first time they can then report to us what are the difficulties and challenges relating to state of the road, what are the pressure points. So to that extent, I must say this really, it's a very, very important day because we are unveiling a very, very important platform for engagement and interaction with the people. The app has a feedback loop in the sense that once you have reported, you can also get feedback about what has happened. Is it sorted? Is it fixed? So for us, this is really a very important day that we have been waiting for.
Yeah, all right. It's all very well. There's a new app. In a way, it's what the private sector has been doing for a while, by the way, especially in the insurance space, to say, you know, don't scream about it, as you say. Take a picture and upload it. But what about responsiveness? Because sometimes that's the issue, right? Until now, people have been able to tweet, for example, these various government departments, but in many instances, people saying that these departments just don't respond in terms of fixing these potholes. What makes us believe that now that it's an app, there'll be responsiveness? What are their targets, for example, around fixing potholes?
Well, tell us, quite interestingly, what you are saying, the private sector has been working on this, and this is where the private sector also is helping in this app. Now, what we have seen is that we saw pothole patrollers, who are already in the private sector, and they've been working with this, and they're saying this innovation for the government is actually going to work because they've seen it work. Now, what they were saying is because the government is now working with CSIR, they're saying that the difference before is that people could take a picture and complain about it, but nobody would be basically given the chance to go back and talk to that issue. Now what they're saying is it's directly going to the government, and therefore it's holding them accountable to ensure that they do fix these potholes. I mean, when we spoke to the MEC, he's not really giving us the numbers that he's saying that he's targeting, but he's saying that what he would like to have for starters is to have you complain and look at how quick they can respond to that. And this is where they trust CSIR, who's going to be monitoring it continuously to ensure that that response that you're worried about is more effective, and that they can go back and hold people accountable, and they can look at the quality of the road, for instance. Why is it that we are fixing the same pothole over and over again? What is the issue? And you can have that engagement as well as you find that feedback that will be coming from them. So I mean, it's promising if you look at it, but of course it remains to be seen whether or not it will work on the book. But let's listen again as they explain some more.
The most important thing for us as a target is to get feedback from the residents of Gauteng that something is happening. Obviously, given that potholes are an ongoing thing that happens with the rain, with changing weather conditions, deteriorating roads, what we need to see, it's a graph that goes down, that is showing the reduction in the number of potholes that we have in the province. So the target, we will also see, for example, when the app kickstart and people start using it, we are going to see a huge number of potholes that will be reported. At this point, we don't know the actual numerical figure, what it is. And then we will be monitoring, but once we start to see a downward trend in the number of reporting, then we know that it means we are making a dent and an impact on the total number. So I wouldn't want to speculate on the exact figure, but what is important is when the app is used, we are going to see an uptake, a ramp up in the number of potholes, but at some point, we want to see a downward trend, which will say to us, yes, we are definitely making an impact in terms of total reduction of the number of potholes. The other target that we're looking at is the turnaround time. How many days, how many weeks or months does it take for us to address the challenge?
All right, let's see, Nqobile. I don't know. Let's see. So you can't download it just yet. It has gone live, but they are urging that don't rush and download it. Wait for Monday to just check one or two things.
Well, basically they're ensuring that they are on the ground fixing some of the potholes. So you might report something that they're already working on.
I see.
So they're saying just take a breather a bit, and from Monday you can report those potholes.
All right, let's see how it works. Thank you for that. That's eNCA's Nqobile Madlala. They're telling us about the launch of the Potholes Fix GP app. Potholes Fix GP. So go look for it and download it, and let's give it a try. Hey, you'd never know. You'd be pleasantly surprised, and I'd welcome that to be proven wrong. My skepticism, I'd be very happy if it was proven wrong.